Hey everybody, Eric Freshley here from Freshley Stream Games. They just posted the Destiny 2 Lightfall weapons and gear trailer. Let's check it out. This is probably my number one or number two most anticipated game this year. I know it's expansion, not a game, whatever. You know what I'm saying. I can't fucking wait for Lightfall. So let's see what we get. I really hope we get to see a Strand weapon in action. That's my biggest hope here. But let's see. If you like it, by the way, hit subscribe. That'd be really wonderful. I got a new camera here. I got new lights here. I don't know if they're gonna stay positioned there, but I'm trying to make things better. Check it out. I saw a stasis glaive there. That's a Strand weapon for sure. Charge tracking rounds. Is that sidearm? What's my sidearm? Rhythmic buffs. 4th shot weakens enemies. 16th shot makes it. Holy shit! And Volatile's gonna start stunning some of the champions too. Grapple gives woven mail. What's woven mail? Like a flinch resistance. So okay, so you grapple and you get flinch resistance. Barricade spawns additional lashes. We don't know what a lash is. I guess it's that. And it suspends the enemy's Quicksilver Storm. We already have this one. We don't have the catalyst for it yet. Oh, it's a Strand weapon now. What the hell? Strand tangles on threadlings. So we got woven, tangles, and threadlings now are all new gimmicks. 3 centimeters of frost storm. That's the first stasis glaive. I really like the stasis trace rifle. That's a legendary, not exotic. So those look like orbs you throw. I don't know if those are the weavelings or the... We're gonna watch this again. Yeah, alright. We already have Quicksilver Storm if you pre-ordered, which I did. So I already have Quicksilver Storm. I haven't... Go back. I haven't used it a whole lot because of its catalyst isn't here yet. Okay, let's go it again. I'm probably gonna pause it 2 times. I get rid of that shit. There we go. So that's the stasis glaive up there at the top left. That's the sidearm with the tracking shots, and that's the Quicksilver Storm there on the right. This is definitely a Strand weapon. But I'm also looking for more like keywords. That's interesting. 4th shot weakens enemies. And like I said, Volatile is now going to start stunning one of the champions. I think Volatile does unstoppable champions. I might be wrong about that. But all the keywords are gonna start stunning champions in Lightfall. Scorch, freeze, all that stuff. They're gonna try to make champions much more, have much more loadout flexibility while still being able to deal with champions. And they've actually said they're gonna give more keywords like Volatile to old exotics too, and I guess this new one also. So that's good. Grapple gets woven mail. And the woven mail instead resistance is flinch, right? Okay. So that has to be... Well, actually, flinch resist... It immediately made me think Titan, but that looks like that's on a hunter. So that'll help, I guess, with your snipers and shit. So you grapple, and then you get flinch resistance for a little bit of time. That's neat. And I believe that with, when you use grapple, I believe grapple takes the place of grenade, so you won't have a grenade with this class. So grapple, they will have to find ways to make the grapple have offensive capabilities, and this seems like one of them. Get yourself in a sniping position, and then Sounds like some additional lashes. Okay, so this is definitely a Titan one. This one I'm gonna like, actually. As a matter of fact, I think that is. I'm always looking. I'm kind of bad about using my barricade normally, unless it has extra bonuses like this, or the void one that gives you an extra overshield. Then I remember to do it when you get stuff like that. So this will help me remember to do it. So all right, so it said it spawns additional lashes. Well, first of all, additional is interesting because that makes me think, could be wrong, that if you use the stasis class, not stasis, strand class, you're gonna have one lash by default. And if you use this exotic armor, you get 3. But so lash, that's a new keyword, and it looks like a thing that travels along the ground, almost like a wave frame grenade launcher. Thing that travels along the ground, except for I don't think it's gonna do damage when it hits enemies. I think it's gonna suspend them in the air. It might do some damage too, and then suspend them, but it looks to me that way. Yeah, look, these guys are all suspended. Grenade creates tangles. Okay, so you know what? I think that is just grenades. Okay, so there was that what am I trying to say? There was that bug when Quicksilver Storm first came out where its rockets were arc, and they said no, that's not right. They need to be kinetic, and the catalyst will, you know, that would affect the catalyst if it stayed as arc. So they fixed them to kinetic, and now we might know why. Because the catalyst, it appears, makes it appears the catalyst will make the grenades into strand type, not the primary ammo. The primary ammo will still remain kinetic, I suppose. But what do tangles do exactly? Because the other one, the barricade were, what the hell were they called? The one we just talked about. I literally forgot what it's called. Tangles, I imagine will. Okay. Okay, tangles looks like are almost like the things that you would throw. Remember way back in Season of the Forge, you would, pick up the things and throw them at the forge. They look almost like that. You pick them up and you throw them. Destroying tangles spawns threadlings. And I imagine that some of the strand weapons will have perks that create more tangles. I suppose. Or, or as part of your abilities, or both. Probably both. So, those tangles are the balls. I already forgot what the things are called that travel along the ground. And threadlings. What's a threadling? Damn it. Okay, those are threadlings. Is that the thing the same thing the barricades did? I guess I should rewind. I didn't want to. I wanted to keep moving forward, but let's see. No, those are lashes. The lashes, threadlings, tangles. I got a pretty good idea now what lashes are and threadlings. What's the difference between a lash and a tangle? Not a tangle, a lash and a threadling. Because the threadling looks the same to me. Unless I'm crazy. Let's get a good look at the threadling here in a second. Not threadling, just threadling. I'm gonna mix up tangle and threadling forever. Destroy that. That looks the same as a lash to me. What am I missing? Stasis glaive is pretty exciting. I don't use glaives a ton. I mess with them with it. They're not my favorite thing. Okay. So yeah, we did get a real good look at strand weapons like I was hoping for. So I guess my biggest question now, strand weapons look real cool. Look like they're all about suspending enemies, and just taking them out of the fight for a while. Or just, lining up headshots on them after you suspend them in the air and then line up headshots. Probably going to be busted in PvP, but I don't play PvP anyway. So my biggest question now are what is the difference between lashes and threadlings? Or is it tangles? The tangles are the balls. Yes, tangles are the balls. So lashes and threadlings, right now, they look similar to me. I'm wondering what the difference is. It did look like, though, that lashes They traveled along the ground, and when they hit the enemy, they suspended them, whereas thread lanes just looked like it killed them. And thread lanes also, they seem like they kind of homed in on the enemy more, like that stasis grenade that travels along the ground homes in on the enemy, whereas the lashes look like they just travel straight forward. So so maybe that's the difference. I don't know. There might be. You know what? Let's check if they got a blog post up too. Might as well, because that would be to have a good idea to have to explain Strand a little bit, the keywords of Strand. No, they don't. I bet that's coming this week at some point. The Strand explanation blog. But that looks all great. I can't wait for this friggin' game. Expansion. Whatever you want to call it. I can't wait for it. So that was the trailer. End of the month. End of next month. About 1 month from now. Anyway, we'll probably be not probably we will be streaming it on my channel here. I'm not like a great Destiny player by any means. I love the game. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but I'm not a high level player at all. But we're still gonna have a good time doing it. So, see you later.